How the universe steps in when you are not budging from whatever you are doing. You have been taking some kind of decisions, and you have not been taking some kind of decisions where you are thinking about something to change in life, but you are not taking any action. So that is when the universe steps in, because you are asking for something. I'm Sangeeta, and I am a leadership growth mentor, and I help people look at those dimensions which are not visible to a person. For example, if I'm the person, then of course it will not be visible to me, because I think whatever I'm doing is right, right? So that is when a friend needs to step in. So who is the best friend other than the universe? So if you are asking the universe about something, for me, I was asking for a beautiful home where I can stay. Since COVID has happened, each of us is working from home and is mostly at home. So if the home is not a nice place to stay in, then you are suffocating, right? And that has been what has been happening with me. And so strangely, I was not able to take a decision. So what happened was, this year the rains were too heavy, and the sewerage water came into my tank, my water tank, and which was the only source of water for my household. So that is a non-negotiable thing. So I had to get out of this place. Previously, what has been my notion was that it takes, like, say, 50,000 plus if you shift home. So, and at times it touches about 1 lakh the moment you shift in, and the money in transaction, it is never gets recovered. So that is how you look at things. But no, in the perspective, if you are thinking about the health issues and the comfort issues, the aesthetic issues, if you are looking at those, then you will see that 1 lakh is nothing if you are taking all those into account, because morning to evening you are at a place where you don't like to be, and you are all the time thinking of a place where you are not yet there. And how much is there between that particular decision from here, right? It is not much at times. It is just a tiny bit, and that shift doesn't happen unless you are given a pain, right? So that is why pain comes in. If you look at things, that is why pain comes in into our life, because we are not budging. No, we are compromising on things which takes toll on our psychology, on our health, on our wealth, and most importantly, on our dignity. You know, we lose our self-respect while compromising, and we don't get to know, because we think that life is this, and we are, uh, I say, managing life. We don't know. We degrade ourselves so much that we get down to a level of compromise where any civilized person cannot be there. But still we get on along with it, thinking that we cannot be reactive. So many times. I always teach people, I always talk to people that we should keep our dignity into priority, and then should take decision according to it. But we do so contrary to it most of the time. And that is where the universe steps in. In my case, it is always so. Whenever I ask, I get some pain which is beyond tolerant level, or say, I'm too much hurt, or getting pained, then I ask the universe, why this pain? Each of us gets in there. And then we ask, why this? And then we can look around and see what all is there around us, which needs to be taken care of. For you to be in a position to ask that question, we need to be resilient with ourselves. We need to ask that question without getting resentful about this, whatever is happening to us, not to become the victim, but see the opportunity in that particular odd situation that has been there. Nobody is to be blamed out there, right? Everybody is playing their role, their part for you to achieve a better life. It may be negative, and you can see later on that because of that person or that situation or that circumstance or for that incidence, you have taken this step and it has happened for better. You know that that particular incident, that particular person, that was whatever it is, that has happened so that you could take this decision. Otherwise, you are not taking, right? So if we can think that way, we need to be resilient in more than one ways than other, than just nothing, right? So we need to be resilient to how the situation has been, how the conflict has been. We have to get beyond the immediate circumstance and look at things from a higher perspective. And that is what my secret number 2 is all about. It talks about being resilient, being empathetic. If you want to see the other person's perspective, then you need to be on his shoes, right? That is how you will know why that person is thinking whatever he is thinking, right? And you should be able to take that pain and ask this question, which means a lot of ability to handle that adversity has to be there within you. Then how you respond to that person, how you deal with conflict, and how you change a negative story to positive, and how you can be a change maker. All this comes under my secret number 2, and these are the broad headlines. There can be several subheadings, subtopics as well under these broad 5 categories, which I call as Sangeeta's 5-step system to be resilient. Unless you are resilient, you are not creditable. You don't command trust or dependability. That is why this is secret number 2 for a very dignified living. And this is part of my values. This is my highest value, which is dignity. And that is how we are pushed into that particular lifestyle where we gain our dignity back. So if you like this video, then please like this video and this channel, and also sign for my webinar, which happens every Saturday. This time it will be happening on 20th November 2021. Otherwise, it will be every Saturday. And let us talk about what more we can do with our life. How can we recognize about the adversities, the message behind those adversities, those pains? What step, what more can we do with our life? Thank you.